I have some extremely amazing news that I really have to break to you guys ASAP. So, it is that the American Health Care Act proposed by the Republicans, which was their attempt to repeal and replace Obamacare, has epically failed, and I'm going to break down for you guys what exactly happened. So, before that, I'm going to give you some context, and you guys can go on Huffington Post and check out my article on this. I've broken it down. But I'm going to give you guys a little quick breakdown. So basically what this bill does is it first of all repeals the individual mandate, so people won't be fined for not purchasing healthcare. Now what that will lead to in return is less people will be insured because there's no funds to insure those people. Number two, CEOs making over $500,000 get a tax cut. Number three, a 64-year-old making $24,000 a year would be paying $14,000 in just in insurance premiums every year. That's more than half of his salary. You have to be 65 or over to qualify for Medicaid. And there's many other things like that. So the CBO then estimates that a total of $24 million additionally to the $28 million that are already uninsured. So by 2026, $24 million will have lost insurance. In the next year, just the next year, $14 million will be kicked off their health insurance. On top of that, well, because of the individual mandate going away, that's part of the reason why. But as well as that many people being screwed, we save now about I think $130 billion off the deficit. And there's one other stat that I'm missing here, but I can't figure it out. I think I might have mentioned everything, but anyways, that should be good enough context for you guys. So it's a terrible bill. All it does is decrease what we want, which is to move towards a single payer system so that everyone's funded, and there's no employer has to pay and all this shit. It's just fuck the the market and stuff. We need people to be able to get their health care. But anyway, so I'm trying to get into the story here. I'm getting a little off on a tangent. The point is that this bill was so bad because nobody liked it. The Republicans wrote this because they wanted to make sure they don't lose re-elections, because when people lose their health insurance because of your legislation, they're going to vote your ass out. So, hardline Republicans said Rhino Care, which is Republican in name only care, Obamacare Light, and all this stuff, and nobody wants to put their name on it, so there's Trump Care, it's called Ryan Care, Republicare, whatever the hell you want to call it. People are saying it's not really an Obamacare repeal, and then obviously you have the traditional opposition, which is anybody else. So you have those kind of Republicans who are looking out, and then there's the Republicans who are like, no, fuck this. This is not what we want. This is the opposite. So basically what happened is that there was a lot of stuff building up to it. So first off, Trump threatens Ryan, saying, if you can't get this passed, I'm going to leave Obamacare, I'm going to move on, I'm going to do my other shit and fuck up other stuff instead of healthcare. I'm not going to, instead of, right now, throwing millions of people off their healthcare, what I'm going to do instead is move on to something else. But so what happened is this. It was scheduled on Thursday, which was yesterday at the time of recording this, to be voted on at, I believe, 3:30 or 12:30 or something. Gets delayed to Friday. Okay, Friday, 12:30 p.m. Guess what? Delayed again. Friday, 3:30 p.m. And finally, Paul Ryan tells Trump he does not have the votes to pass it, and they just scrap it completely. They don't even have a vote on it because they know it's not going to pass. Nobody likes it. It couldn't even pass the House. Not even the House. The Republicans have a good, comfortable number. I think we'd have to have 26 crossing party lines in order to do that. So it's an amazing success for America. More importantly, it's a success for working class Americans and poor Americans and old Americans, because we will not have an additional 24 million Americans being kicked off their insurance because of greedy corporations and slimy fucks. So it's a great day for America, and it's a great day for Americans, and it's a great day for us. It's time to fight for a single-payer healthcare system. What's up, guys? It's Saul Hill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.